Welcome traders, Patrick at Trader, Trading123.net. In this video we're going to talk about our trades of the day on crude oil and NQ. And right here is our settings of the AutoTrader for the crude oil. As you see, we're trading 3 contracts. Our first profit target is 14, our second one is 24. We're using a stop loss of 15 ticks. And then we have a trailing stop that kicks in after 14 ticks and trails by 12. And then the goal we're going for is 520 and the max loss is 300. So these are pretty much typically the settings we use each day with the AutoTrader. Very simple to set up and run the AutoTrader. There's no other settings for volatility or any other stuff that other softwares have. So you basically just got to select how many contracts, your profit target values, stop, trail stop if you want to use it or not, or the break-even stop. And this all information is all supplied in the trading manuals. We give you all the settings to trade. So let's look to trade on crude oil today and see the results with using these settings. So here we enabled the AutoTrader right around 1040 or so. It was in an uptrend. You either want to start in an uptrend or downtrend, and then the trend reversed and then sold off, hit its first profit target at our 14 tick target, and then the second target and runner got out at our max daily gain minus a little slippage, and we hit our goal. It prints daily max gain on the chart, and we hit our profit goal for the day on crude oil. And we'll come back the next day and repeat and do the same thing with the exact same settings. So you see how easy it is to configure the AutoTrader. So let's look at our trade setup on NQ now. The NQ is pretty much the same thing. We got 3 contracts we're trading. Our targets, profit targets, are a little wider, 18 and 30. Tighter range day we would use, say, 12 and 24 or 10 and 20. We're using a stop loss of 22 as the volatility is up a little bit in the market. And we're not using the break even. I prefer the trail stop, works better. Trail stop triggers after 16 ticks, trails by 21, which works out pretty good, keeps you in the trade. And then we're going for a 540 goal and 320 loss. So let's look at the trade setup that we did on NQ today. So here's our trade setup on NQ using the settings I just showed you. Market's going up and down, so we're riding the waves. We start the AutoTrader again while it's in an uptrend. And basically we had the shorts off because the market was uptrending. So this is a little pullback here. We still would have hit some profits in this one. But it gets long here, 3 contracts, first profit target hit, and then the second and third are stopped by our trail stop. But then a small pullback, that's why we had the shorts off, because we're going up here, small pullback, and then making higher highs. So it got long here, hit the 3, hit our profit target goal, and prints the max gain on the chart right here in the middle. So minus a little slippage, we ended up with 480 in gains. Then we did one more trade, and let's look at that one with the same setting. So all you have to do is just unenable the strategy and then reset it, and it's ready to go again. So this is pretty much the same setup as the last one. The market is trending up. We wait till after 10 o'clock because some news comes out at 10. So we started in a pullback, Goes up, hits its profit targets here, first and second on the way up. Trail stop gets us out. We're not trading the shorts because market is pretty bullish and it's trending up. And after a small pullback, it gets long. Fires off 3 contracts and our goal is hit. So that's how the software works and the settings that we used for the day. Now if the market was in a little tighter range, we would have lowered our profit goal to maybe 360 or 400 on 3 contracts, or only traded 2 contracts. So with the software, it's fully customizable. You can trade 1 contract or 100. No restrictions on it. Set any profit goal you wish. And trade any futures, the CL, NQ, YM, ES. We prefer the CL and NQ because they have nicer trends. So I hope you enjoyed the video. This is Patrick and Trader, Trading123.net. Hope you have a good evening. And be sure to subscribe to our social media channels like YouTube here for more trading tips, Twitter, and Facebook.